try to make it all undone.
Well, good evening, folks. It's the Downunder Cruises with Sean and Ilana's taking a break. Okay, first of all, let's get into the chat. Larry, well done, buddy. You made it. 125 million P&O Australia cruise points. Don't know what that gets you, but right now it don't get you much because P&O Australia are not sailing anywhere. Next in the chat, we got Bonnie. G'day, Bonnie. Hope you'll be fine to hang around for our event. I hope your migraine does not bother you too greatly, but here's hoping, huh? Oh, we got Heather on board as well. G'day, Heather. You and the next one seems to me didn't get any sleep at all. Ford man here. That's who I was referring to. Today we're taste testing the Down Under cruises. Woo! Okay. You got a tinkle. And you bring that up in general public. All right, well, you're just lucky you made it back on time. Well, here's our latest cruiser, Najuma Brown. How are you, Najuma? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. G'day, mate. How you going, Dave? Nice to see you, Dave. I hope you're all ready for this awesome weekend that we're going to have. You know, you guys realize that on this weekend, you're going to get at least 3 broadcasts of Ilana and I. Yeah, I know. It's true. You guys are really, really fortunate. I mean, you know, really, really fortunate to have 3 broadcasts of Ilana and I. And what can I say? You know, it's not every day of the week that you get us 3 times. So let me say I think you guys are very, very fortunate. And because I think you guys are really, really fortunate, I'm going to give you a very special opportunity to just drop in the chat with me. Anyway, let me get back to the chat. Let me see. People saying g'day to each other. Everybody's saying g'day. And okay. Anybody feels the need, jump on up. It would be nice to have you on board in the chat and we can chew the fat. So, let me see. Heather's saying it's okay because Ilana will be there. What's okay? I said 3 times? Just because Ilana's here? Really? Really? G'day, Philip. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. We met on some other chat this week, which was interesting to see. But yeah, g'day, buddy. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Let's see what else you can conjure up. I'd really like you to come up on the chat if you are feeling so disposed. Let me see. There is a person I need to be really grateful to. G'day, mister.
Hey, g'day.
How they hanging?
Well, the fan's going above me.
Nobody knows how to answer that statement except for an Aussie.
Well, I mean, it's hanging.
It's hanging?
Yeah.
Well, I asked you how they hang. I asked you how they are hanging, not it. Now, there's somebody else I want to bring in the chat. G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
How they hanging, buddy?
Mate, good as gold.
See, Donovan?
Hey, David.
G'day, Donovan. How are you, mate?
Great.
You got to learn how to talk like an Aussie, Donovan. Seriously, you come on an Aussie show and you want to talk like a Yank.
That's because I'm a Yanker.
Hang on. You are typically not a Texan, so now you're starting to sound like a Texan. No, sorry. That was an insult.
No, I'm definitely a Northern Illinois person, but I
There
live
we
in
go.
Texas, so I don't say
There
the YALL word. That's for sure.
Y'all.
Yeah, I don't say that. I do have my Aussie hat, though. I am very proud of it. I'm so excited about it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's Paul.
So, Dave, yeah, that's right. Hey, Dave, where you been, buddy? How you been doing?
I just flat out with work. I've got to say one quick thing. I got a lot of friends through the Cruise Addicts, which I moderate. They're doing these MSC cruises in Europe.
Yep.
And they're going gangbusters. Really going well.
Now, the issue I've got with that is they're going gangbusters in Europe. The CDC are starting to bring in cruising in the US.
Yep.
What's wrong with us?
I can't answer
that. Hang on a minute. Kenny, sorry, Fordman here. How you going?
I'm doing very well. Good day, everyone.
Good day, Kenny.
Now, listen, Donovan. If Kenny can do it, what's wrong with you?
Good day, Kenny. How's it hanging?
There you go. We got you doing it. Woo! You never know.
Was it a little forced?
You're getting there. One step at a time, mate. By the time this cruise is over, you'll be speaking like a well and truly born Aussie. Now we got somebody else in the chat there down under. Let me
have
see.
a boulder roller now, so I'm good for that.
Hang on a minute. We got somebody here. G'day, V.
Hello.
Now, Donovan.
It's the news.
Guess what?
I'm signed up officially.
She's cruising.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Ready?
Now,
we're going to have our firsts.
So now V is cruising. What about Steve?
No, I'm not going. Yeah, I'm going to.
Good on you, buddy. Nice to have you on board. We're going to have so much fun. We seriously are going to have so much fun.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it already.
That's Stevie.
Stevie.
Oh, my goodness. That's going to be confusing.
Okay. Gotta put you on pause because I have to leave. 2 seconds.
Oh, all right. She's got to go where no one can go for her. We got a couple more in there. We've got Clay Mayer saying good day to everybody. How you going, Clay? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in ages. We've got, Clay saying good day to everybody by the looks of it. Bonnie has got it perfect. G'day, Sean. How you doing? There you go. Perfect English. Don't you agree, Dave?
Spot on, mate. Spot on.
No, not this y'all nonsense that these Yankees say. I don't know. Anyway.
I say, y'all.
I knew there was something wrong with you, Kenny. We've got to turn you into a proper Ocker, mate. So, Dave, there's a little birdie that tells me you might be doing some microwave fixing.
Oh, no, mate. I'm all well and good. All well and good, mate. We're actually moving house at the moment, so.
Are you? Where are you moving to?
Oh, just up the road, mate. Just up the road. Not going too far, but there's only Sue and I now, so all the 5 kids are gone, so we're on our own.
5
Oh, wow.
kids? Wow.
But they keep finding us. They keep coming back.
Yeah. Well, there's a way to fix that.
Oops.
You know how to fix that, Dave?
They still find us on cruise ships.
Yeah. No. You know how to fix that.
No, go on.
Change the locks.
Doesn't work. Mate, we've tried everything. But
Mate.
alas, mate, that's what you do as parents, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
You just get
That's
a tiny house. Let's get a tiny
Exactly.
house.
That's what we're doing. 2-bedroom.
2-bedroom.
Now-
That's still not tiny.
We're in a
Bonnie is saying,
4-bedroom, 2-bathroom at the moment, so it's no good.
Bonnie is saying that she just found out that her October cruise is probably a no-go. Guess I'll have to book the October 20th. Yeah, come on, Bonnie. Does that have to give you the really? Just come on. That'll be awesome. I'm sorry that you're losing the cruise, but I'm happy that you're going to join ours. I mean, what did it take to get V on board? I mean, jeez, that was hard work.
There you go. I figured you out. Yeah.
Oh, we're right in the steering wheel. Philip is saying Philip and his wife signed the Get Back to Cruising petition with a cruise and travel guy got a reply from the local member of parliament saying it's not my job. Typical. What do you expect?
That steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car.
Mate, I keep telling them, they just stop listening.
Your steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Hey, if there's a steering wheel, it drives. I don't care.
Hey, you know, it could be like one of those. What's that car? I think it's the one of the Formula One vehicles. They got the steering wheel in the middle of the car.
See? Where's your speedometer? Is it on the left, on the right? Mine's in the center.
No, ours is in front of the steering wheel.
No, mine is in the center. I have a Toyota.
Heather's saying, Bonnie, it's my cruise that I'll allow them. I will allow them. You join. Heather, really? Seriously? It's the group cruise, and we need you.
Oh.
Dave,
That would do my head in it over there. It's got to be
driving on the wrong side.
No, the speedometer's over there.
Yeah, I know. That's
Which is
why
where your wife sits and she tells you how fast you're going.
That's why you need Braille stuff.
Braille.
Philip says he made his house childproof, but they still get in.
Did you see, Sean, that Flight Centre today advertising a heap of Australian cruises? End of 2022. That might tell you something.
Yeah, well, the word is there's a possibility with the a bubble between Australia and the US. Not sure exactly when. So, and they would be selling Australian cruises closer towards the end of 2022 because how are they going to find any Aussie crew to crew the ships?
That's true. Yep.
That's true.
So in order to fit in with the requirements, I think they'll wait.
Yeah, they'll have to, I suppose. It's not going to happen this year. How are you going down there with the lockdown?
Shut up.
Question answered.
G'day, Lorraine. How you going? Now, Nick is trying to get in, but his picture doesn't come up, so I think his internet is a little bit on the slow side. But we'll sort that out later on. Bonnie is suggesting that she needs one of the self-driving cars, no steering wheel needed.
Only an airbag and a helmet.
I have one of those. It's called You as a Passenger.
You beat me to it, Dave. Now, Donovan, I'm watching Donovan. He's like a deer with eyes in headlights. He's watching the birds. No, he's not saying anything. He's just looking.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, sign language. Unmute yourself. Oh, there we go.
He's got Captain Morgan rum. and he's doing exercises. I don't know.
Yeah, he must be a happy guy.
Donovan, we can't hear you.
I'm so sorry. Dave was having someone behind him doing exercises, and I wanted to jump in there with him.
Yeah, it's his boss. Hey, Nick has been trying to get in, but his picture doesn't come up, so he must have some
And he
bad
hasn't
internet.
commented yet either.
No.
Mm.
So, anyway, he'll get in if he can. So, folks, how's this news about the CDC?
Which news? It changes like all the time. I'm constantly reading it, but I didn't see it yet.
Which news and which source?
The fact that you guys can actually cruise.
Oh, I did not hear that yet.
Oh, it was announced officially.
Well, you've got all these cruise ships that are doing testings like Disney, and you've got certain ports being accepted and others having the no-go, like, for example, Jamaica. I'm wondering why. That's an interesting one.
But it changes. It seems to change from, you see people on Facebook, all the cruise sort of bloggers, and they change it every day. It just changes every day.
Hey,
So,
Dave, have you got your jab yet?
What's that?
Did you get your jab yet?
Yeah, oh yeah, I did. Got headaches, pains, hot and cold sweats and fatigue.
Was that
like a
before?
Saturday afternoon? It was like a Saturday afternoon on the drink.
I was just going to say, was that before or after you got the jab?
No, I'm fine, mate. I had a day and a half. We were fine.
What did they give you, the AZ?
Yeah, and Sue had it the same day, and we got basically mirrored symptoms. We had it on the Tuesday at 4 o'clock. By Thursday, we were fine.
Had it all helped? That was it.
Yeah. So, we've got to wait about another 10 and a half weeks and get the last one. How did you go with it?
We got to wait until the 31st of July to get our second jab.
Yeah.
And I had headaches, cold sweats, and then Ilana left. I mean, no. That was naughty. Oops. She's going to shoot me later on.
It might become true now.
No,
I bet you won't get the second one.
The second one's going to be interesting.
Yeah, no, we were fine. So, a day and a half, good as gold. So
I had slight headaches after our first one. And but I was also cutting back caffeine, so I hate to say that, but I did have headaches after the first one. 2 days later, I was okay, and then when I got the second one, I had nothing. It was fine.
You were coming back.
How far apart, Donovan, did you have yours? Was it 12 weeks? Or?
Ours was 3-4 weeks, something like that.
Oh, okay.
They were on the Pfizer.
Yeah, it was
look,
Pfizer.
Yeah. You got it, V? You getting the jab?
I am on the fence, but I have a year.
You're on the fence. You got to get off the fence. It hurts.
Well, if you've been a chemo patient, you've had enough jabs in your life.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
always
Bonnie-
the 1%. So this is why I'm scared.
Yeah.
You're what?
Don't
I'm
be
always
scared.
part of the 1%. This may affect only 1%. That's me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So the long list like this, that is probably where I will fall. So I am just slightly waiting for improvements.
Bonnie is saying that she's fully jabbed and is glad to show anyone and everyone her vaccine card. You had me worried there a minute, Bonnie, I thought you were going to show something else. But hey, we'll go with the vaccine card. Lorraine, one less bald guy on the cruise.
Ooh.
Well, we have a choice. It's either you throw me overboard along with V's assistance and Red's assistance, or you never know. Stranger things could happen.
I have a question,
Although
Lorraine.
we may get. Oh, go ahead.
Do you want us to bring some wigs? Because we can make it happen.
I was just going to say we can always get Kenny to join the Shaved Head Club, and we'll add one more.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Oh Lord, I think I'll pass.
Oh man! Come on, Kenny. I'm going to eat a whole jalapeno with you. You can at least, join the Wish I Had Hair Club, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say you was talking about the vaccine. I was gonna say I got the first one didn't bother me, but the second one really gave me the headache and all the side effects that they said most people normally get with the second one.
Which one did you get, Kenny?
I got the Moderna.
Uh-huh. And yours was what, a 4-week wait between?
Actually, mine was actually a 2-week between.
At least it's better than the Johnson & Johnson, which is like once and you're done.
And you was talking about the CDC guidelines. They seem to, at least in my state anyway, they seem to have uplifted the mask wearing now. I mean, you're able to go outside your doors and your people are able to go inside grocery stores and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still some businesses that do require you to wear a mask that you go into, but for most part, it's pretty much uplifted.
G'day, Arthur. By the way, Arthur, we're not talking to you because you gave us the lockdown. I'm only joking.
Speaking of lockdown, we are no more, as of today, under
congrats.
house. What's the term they used?
Arrest.
House arrest.
House arrest. Yeah, I'm broken
You lost
free.
your ankle bracelet? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting! Oh,
I
not that
know.
kind of house arrest. Sorry.
My
No,
ankle
I'm
will
sorry.
never feel the same way again.
Donovan, don't tell Rob.
What, you don't want
Donovan?
them there?
Well, if you don't want Rob to come over there and put them back on again.
That's true. I mean, don't you all want to be like, the movie Disturbed and be fenced in with your little fence and can't run outside? The cops come get you. I mean, it's good that they give you house arrest without one.
Donovan.
Well, the ridiculous situation is where I live and where Sean lives is an invisible border, not that far apart, and apparently it's mayhem down there, and we don't see a mask here, and that's how stupid the situation is.
Yep.
Because
Sean,
that thing that's flying knows everything. It knows where to stop and where not to go.
Absolutely.
It's called state governments. That's
Yep.
yeah.
I've been watching. I see how your state is going. It's kind of scary.
Well, the Victorian state government said today they're going to lock down Melbourne, which is the city. But if you go outside of the city into the regional areas, it's up to the citizens to check your ID to say you shouldn't be here. So now the government aren't even taking responsibility for policing. So it's unbelievable. In any case,
Yep.
it's just defies logic.
So, Ilana says to you that you're out on good behavior, V.
Yep, Steve drove himself to work this morning.
Woohoo! I mean, but you had to take the car back, right?
Yeah, because my car was parked because they're doing construction. So where I usually park my car, everybody was parked there. So I had to park a few blocks. So
Where are you, V? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm in my car. In
No,
my
I
driveway.
understand that. But I'm also in my chair. But that doesn't mean much.
I'm in my clothes
2026,
too.
John.
Can you believe it? I'm in Canada.
Oh, beautiful place. Beautiful place.
I'm your sister country. So I
Hey,
understand.
We've been there. We love it. We love it.
Dave, stop telling her she's going to get a big head, because it's like her and Larry, you know, from Plump, they get big heads when you tell them that Canada's nice.
Well,
But it is. But it is.
On private, you ask me what I think of Canada. In private. We'll have a tete-a-tete.
The only thing we've ever had in Canada that we can't get rid of is their pumpkin spice coffee at Halloween. It would kill a black dog. I still can't get rid of it.
I don't like it.
I don't know who drinks it.
I don't drink
but
it.
people buy it. But Canada's
Cinnamon
lovely.
and I are not friends, so.
Oh, okay.
She's a very jealous person. We're not friends.
Well, the highlight of my life, was our first ever trip was flying to LA and going to the US, and I love the US. I love everywhere. Man, I could go to Syria and love the place, but I just love traveling. It's everywhere's awesome. It's great, you know. That's
Everywhere
what you
there's
do.
wonderful people.
There is. That's right. Exactly. You awake there, Kenny?
Yes.
Just check. I don't know what you're eating before. You got me. What were you eating?
I was eating. Dad had actually bought some Hershey flavored Twizzlers.
Love them.
Ooh.
I had never had those before, and ever since he bought them, I about sat here and ate the whole pack.
Good on you.
Wow. How much
And you
sugar
didn't
is
film
in
it?
No, not yet.
I suppose none of you have heard of Viralee's antiviral nasal spray made by Australian company. It is sold in Europe, England, and has been given to Australian competitors at Olympics, but cannot buy in Australia.
Oh, it's a viral version in your nose? Or is it a dormant?
But everyone wants vaccines. He's pulling
but
it.
I'll say one thing. I'll turn sideways. They don't have enough for my nose. They want gallons of it.
Wait, Sean, put that on the big screen. I want to see that profile again.
This one?
Yeah. See,
yeah, David, I don't know. Do they make them? Do they make those things magnum size to fit? I don't know.
Mate, I look like a shark coming around the corner.
The things that I could say that
So you never do the backstroke. I get it.
That's it.
You said it. Donovan knew what I was thinking.
Bonnie is saying, will Canada ever open the borders? And I heard that your country's allowing the mixing of vaccines.
I don't know. We're going to get a new government when the election happens. I don't know neither. I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller yet.
How long's a piece of string? I like Cat Wonders from Canada.
Cat Wonders. I'm sorry, I don't know who she is. She must not be my neighbor from 5 provinces away.
Kenny, a message from Bonnie is to say chocolate Twizzlers for breakfast.
I was gonna say I don't normally eat breakfast usually. I will either have brunch, or I will have lunch and supper together.
Philip, sorry, Nick, you're still trying to come up, and I don't get any pictures, mate. I can't see you, so I don't know if your camera's going to work when we bring you up. We'll give it a go, though.
Ooh, drum roll,
You're
please,
brave.
people out there. Drum
best
roll.
person here.
So you spray it in your nose and it stops all respiratory viruses for 6 months? Wow.
What?
I'll be
Yeah,
like
well-
10 years.
Oh,
What
6
happens
weeks. I'm sorry. 6 weeks.
What happens on the 6 week plus a day? Are you
I guess you
okay?
get another.
Do you have to get another
take
one?
another
or you
one.
Get something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
you
sneeze
spray
and
it
start
again. Sneeze and
Nick, we got the same problem. We just don't get you coming in. So I don't know whether it's where you are or what's going on.
Turn the light on.
I know. I was just going to say it looked a little dark there.
Yeah, it's a bit dark there.
Well, he might not have any clothes on, so you might.
Kenny, coming from you. You're the last one I expected to be like that. Look at this. Even Arthur's going, I don't believe it.
Beaver. Who's that Beaver Tails in chat? Wait a minute, rewind.
Beaver
Good one,
Chills.
Kenny. You get the small hand clap.
You mean that one?
Yeah. Poutine and Beaver
That's
Tails?
funny. That's Bonnie.
And then you wonder why Canadians are fat. 2 examples right there.
Nick is saying that he keeps on trying to join, but the wireless network out here in Ohio sucks. Hello, everybody. He's on his final day of his road trip, driving from Cleveland back to Minneapolis this morning. Well, Nick, thank you for popping in and spending some time with us. Just keep safe, buddy. We've got Bill from MGM. Mate, I watched your show earlier on today. It was awesome.
G'day, Bill.
Donovan looks frozen.
Ilana is saying that there is... No, it's a burning smell that I've got from the side.
I
Ilana
buffer
says
when
there
I'm
is
thinking.
other things for
Alana, and in Australia, you get 10% more GST.
See, look at this. Alana's starting a side business. There's a nasal spray that does other things for 6 weeks. Alana, side business. I could see this happening.
It's good, apparently.
Ilana is saying to Bill, we were just talking about you today, and we were. Nick is saying that he dressed Kenny. I just gassed my SUV at Costco here in Ohio. Now, to an Australian, guessing your vehicle's got a different meaning.
Exactly.
But Nick, don't worry about it. Just make sure you use the right dialect when you're crossing the state lines. And you betcha. You stay good, okay? Eh? You stay okay.
Everybody's saying g'day to Najuma. Bill saying g'day to everybody. Bonnie's got a very important question for Ilana. What does the other nasal spray do? I'm going to show her.
She has Sean to test on, so you tell us.
Stops your husband from rolling out of bed.
That's called bear spray.
See, I thought it was like nasal spray hair for men.
The problem is you use. Wait a minute, Ilana. What are you saying?
There's a lot of your secrets being given up here, Sean.
Say again.
A lot of your secrets are being given up here,
mate. I know the story. Oh,
for 6 months. Oh, Lana. I can't wait to meet you, Lana.
I can't wait to meet her either.
After you've taken the shot to the nose?
Boy, do I need that stuff.
So it keeps the sheets off your sunburned legs.
Well, that's what she
that
reckons.
correct?
That's what
But
she
does it
reckons.
keep the sheet out of the ceiling fan? That's what I want to know. Honey, you can answer that, Sean.
Mate,
It's a long
mate,
way up.
Mate, I think I'm going to talk about the cruise that we're going to have because I think this conversation is getting way above top border
Hello.
here. Yeah.
I think I see my house.
Is the car retired?
How many of you are excited to be there?
Me.
Kenny's hand went up faster than a roving bullet. And V, of course.
This is this on Saturday? This back to back with all the creators, Sean?
Yes, it is. We've got it actually starts at 10 p.m. our time, which is 8 a.m. across the pond.
So that's Saturday night, is it?
Yep. Starts at 10 p.m. our time. We'll run through up until about 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. For the guys across the pond, you start at 8 a.m. and we're running through until about 1 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Well, I'm sponsoring my old buddy Matt Allen to eat those worms.
To a day of worms. Woohoo!
He's got those worms. You see those worms he's got?
Yep.
I'm sponsoring him to eat those, so that's going to be my donation. So,
mate, we really appreciate that. That's going to be awesome. But you need to jump in and listen and play with have the chat.
Yep.
We're gonna have a ball. We're going to start it off, and then Arthur's going to come in and do his bit for a while. Donovan's going to be in there for a while. Fordman here may want to be interviewed by a couple of people every now and then, but there's a bunch of stuff going on. Lots of different creators. We've just had a scoop that we were going to have Life is Good Today, Ronnie and Elmer, but they're stuck in Punta Cana with the dreaded lurgy. So we managed to score Neil and Kimberly from Two Travel and Tour to take their spot. So that's going to be awesome. Another great channel there. So we've got a lot of good channels coming on board and having some fun with doing the live stream. So it's going to be good.
It's a great concept, isn't it?
It is. It is. And I'll explain a little bit more about it shortly. Just wanted to say, Bonnie, have a very pleasant evening or day if you can handle it. And hopefully those migraines go away fairly quickly. So the reason for the Cruise A Thon that we're having on the weekend is it's to assist the organisation Helping Hands for Cruising, which Ilana and I set up. And what it is, Helping Hands for Cruising is an opportunity for people who would not ordinarily have had the opportunity to cruise to actually go on a holiday of a lifetime. So we're trying to make this a perpetual thing, and our inaugural Cruise A Thon will be on June the 5th, which is this Saturday for those of you across the pond. It's actually our Saturday evening this side of the pond and going in through to Sunday. So if you want to donate, just go and have a look at you're on your side. Just have a look at the Helping Hands for Cruising Facebook page. There are links there to the donations. And if you want to donate, it goes into our PayPal account and in you go. Lots of fun. We get more people other than just Mr. Kenneth Oakes, who's over there.
Well, I'm going to do it to Matt Allen just to square up with him because he deserves it, and he can't have Vegemite on his worms either. He's just got to eat it solo.
You know what happened? Mike Lovelace did a competition where if he would get $50, he would eat a spoonful of Vegemite.
Please, that's nothing. I'll eat a jar for $50.
Mate, that's bloody axle grease. I told them that I'd have a spoonful if they gave me $1,000. I don't come cheap, you know.
You're cheap, but you don't come cheap.
That's right.
I definitely want to try this stuff that you're all talking about.
Say again?
I definitely want to try a Vegemite.
It's nice, Kenny. It's awesome, mate. I got to tell you a funny story. Sue collects all the sachets because all our kids used to work at McDonald's, so she used to get all the little sachets of Vegemite. They used to bring them home. And every cruise we went, all the Australian staff on the cruise ships used to find out about Sue, and she was handing them out like a drug dealer. They meet her up on deck. Oh, you got Vegemite, you got Vegemite, you got Vegemite. The Australians love it, but you don't like it, Sean.
Some Australians love it.
Oh,
no, mate. No, mate. Bloody axle grease. Salted axle grease.
Supposedly, some people in Minnesota like lutefisk.
What's
and
that?
is
that's that smelly fish, isn't it? Is that a smelly fish? No.
It's a fish they soak in lye.
Yeah, in the tin fish. Mate, I like when you watch people eat it. They go to take the top off it, and they go.
I've never heard of that one, so I don't know.
Give it a miss.
You don't want to try. That's one thing you don't want to try, Kenny. Lutefisk
That's one
is not
taste test you don't want to do, Kenny. I can just imagine. And on a scale of 1 to 10, mine is 55.
And dropping.
Hey, V, I'm sorry you had to go. Hopefully you sort your internet out and you pop back in. Otherwise, have a very pleasant day. So, Kenny, what are you hoping to get out of the cruise?
Well, I'm definitely hoping to try some escargot.
Yep, there'll be some of that on the cruise, I hope. There's been on every.
If I could get a hold of that Vegemite, I would try it.
Hey, Kenny, I'll tell you, I've been on a stack of cruises and everyone eats the escargot. It comes out in a little bowl like that. It's on in every dining room, and people go crazy for it. But I can't eat it. But you'll get as much as you want.
Well, my dad had tried it one time, and he didn't care much for it because he said to him it was like eating a big ball of snot.
He wasn't eating oysters, was he?
Yeah, now that's a bowl of snot.
Big ball of
My
slime is what it was.
You know what you
Jody
guys
and I
need
went
to
to a
try?
restaurant and ordered it once, and we loved it. I don't want it
Escargot.
again because after a while your brain starts taking over, and you
That's
just got to
what it
dig
is.
in right away, and then you're like, yeah, I think I've had enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like frog's legs. But you know what you
Oh, I
want to
can
eat,
eat
guys?
those.
You know what you want to eat? You want to eat Moreton Bay bugs.
Yes.
No.
I've never heard of that.
Look it up.
It's like a
Now, what is this stuff again?
Moreton Bay bugs.
Morton.
MORTON.
it's like a lobster except about 20 times better.
Oh,
Did you say, Sean?
Yeah, that's that. I'd agree with that.
But the funny part is if you do USA cruises, if you go into the dining room on the last day, you get all the meat just in the general dining room that they don't sell in the specialties. And a lot of the Americans that steer clear of the lamb and stuff like that. They just don't eat it.
So Arthur's saying that Moreton Bay bugs are yum as well.
They are.
okay. They're just slipper lobsters. Okay, yeah, I'll eat those.
Slipper lobsters? No.
Yeah, that's what they call that style.
Mate.
Yeah,
It's a Moreton Bay bug.
that's fine. It's a species of slipper lobsters. I'll eat that.
Do
And
they have
crawfish?
shoes?
Yeah, crawfish. Yeah, love it.
Okay, crawfish.
We actually got them on the last cruise we're on, crawfish. They're really nice. Love them.
Welcome back, V.
Yeah, me too.
You were missed. Oh, I love you too.
V has like one of the most infectious smiles. Every time she smiles, I try so hard not to smile, but it doesn't work.
Hey, I paid expensive for these teeth. Might as well show them off.
Okay. I paid for this smile.
Some people pay for a Maserati. I pay for my teeth.
You know what? The teeth are a lot more functional.
See, this is why I said when I'm 85 and I order a steak, I want to enjoy it.
Good on you.
I don't want to blender food. That's
And,
if
and
I
I'm
get
guessing your teeth can move faster than a Maserati.
Probably. I'm like an
Probably.
auctioneer. I talk really
Yes,
fast
you
in
can.
French. People are like, whoa, are you an auctioneer? It's like, I only wish I was an auctioneer.
Yeah, I've got to get my ear around these American auctioneers when they're auctioning off cattle and properties, and I can never pick what they're saying.
Oh my
I
God.
found-
And-
Bonnie want to know where in Canada you're from, V.
Oh, I texted in the chat. It probably didn't go through.
Oh,
I'm
did you?
West
Okay.
of
I'm sorry.
Toronto. I'm west of Toronto. I'm Lance's neighbor. Yeah, that's what I always say.
So V, you know what we've got to do now? We've got to get Boomer to come with us on the cruise. Forget about Lance.
No. We
I'm
have to
working
send a
on it.
message. Send a message to Carrie.
I'm working on it.
She works too hard. She needs to come on a cruise.
Yeah,
I
with
agree.
Boomer. No Lance.
I just keep waiting for her to be in the scene when I'm talking to him so that I can mention it. Oh, didn't he mention the cruise?
Should
Dave, do you ever have the feeling, Dave, that you're missing out?
No, because I'm just a big enough lunatic to get up in the morning and just do it. That's what happens.
I'm a good morning one.
No, I'm not sleeping, Lance.
When I left you, you were still on the chat, and I come back and you're still on chat. Did you sleep? Oh,
He was lurking.
What?
That
Where does Carrie
see
work
see
again?
the picture in there, David.
Yes.
That's his Great Dane, Boomer.
What do you
You
mean?
don't
That's a
see
dog.
many Great Danes anymore.
No, you don't. But he's got one.
On his channel, watching Boomer run around the yard all excited is comical and wonderful
But you know what they
because
say?
they don't stop on a dime.
No.
No.
But do they not say that the dog reflects the owner?
Oh, okay.
So I want to see Lance run in the next video.
What? And Boomer hold the camera.
Hi, Lance.
Lorraine is saying that she had 2 before.
Oh, she had 2 of them?
Mm.
Wow.
That's not good for a tiny house. I'm just saying. Not good.
Philip, all you want to think about is the crap, right?
So, David, Lance, the boondocking from Boomer is Lance, and he's been trying to tell me that we need to get a dog since we don't have one anymore, and that we
Right.
need to get a Great Dane. And I said, I'm not picking that up.
No. If you're going to have a Great Dane, you may as well have a horse. You know, that's no different.
Philip is saying, do you need a shopping bag to pick it up?
But you know what? In Canada, we're starting to get away from our shopping bags. So he's going to have to start paying for those.
No, we've been away from those for ages. Our federal government went
I want to see a video, Lance. I'm just saying.
single-use bags are banned.
So
Unless you want to pay for them.
what do you use to pick up dog poop?
That's what annoyed the whole community. So they make you buy.
The bottom of your shoe.
No, that's not boomer size. That's bigger than your shoe, I'm sure.
Yeah, they make you
You'll trip
you
over
buy
those. You
single-use
don't
bags.
step in them; you fall over them.
Yeah, it's a
I've
rock.
You go out wearing gumboots.
Hip waders, just to be sure.
It's like horror.
See?
Oh,
Carrie's asleep.
Carrie's sleeping, not Ken. Where do we get Ken from?
Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He answers to all the K
where
words.
does that come with Kerry? I mean, geez. Doesn't Lance know anything?
He's removing his socks. Everybody duck.
I've got some oxygen in the office. Does anybody want some?
No, I have a mask over here somewhere.
Oh, don't talk to me about those bloody masks.
Because you know a piece of cotton will save you.
I use the bags that we pack our fruit and veggies in. Good on you, Philip.
But
Is
again,
it before? The question is it before or after you put the veggies in it?
So I figured out that when we stop being allowed to use bags at the grocery store, that I need to make more trips to the liquor store and buy enough bottles at a time. I get those really sturdy cardboard boxes, and I'll just save those, and that's
then
what
you
I'll
bring
haul
those
back
in.
and forth.
Yeah, and then all you need to do is bring the liquor on board ship.
I can't.
Well, it depends on what you're bringing.
Oh.
Hard liquor you can't, but wine you can.
I'm just saying.
Why
we
bother?
Don't drink. So
Why bother?
wine bother?
Yeah.
Downunder.
Stop whining about it.
Yeah, just bring the hard stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
I just bring the cement. We'll be fine.
Bill and Lucy have a 160-pound English Mastiff.
Oh my God, that's huge.
Try
I
fitting
want to
that
know
in
who
the
has the
barbie.
Rottweiler because those are just adorable little things.
Yep.
Huge. Huge.
Just about everyone's got a dog.
No, not me.
Yeah, that's what Ilana says about me.
I have a German Shepherd.
You have a German
Well, I can
Shepherd?
imagine
You've
you
never seen
crapping
him.
on the carpet. But I walk of a morning and everyone's got a dog. Everyone's got a dog. It's unbelievable.
Because
And
everybody
it's a
likes
good
to pick
thing
up
because
poop.
it's, you know,
Everybody likes to pick up poop. I don't.
well, most people don't. Yeah, that's the problem.
See, I'm a
It's against the
responsible
law,
owner.
yeah.
I'm a responsible owner. I don't own one.
Exactly.
What, you don't own a dog? Or you-
No, but I have Steve. I'm like Alana. I'm in the Alana club.
I think it's funny that David, you should have a conversation with the dog owners and go, yeah, I see you guys all got your little bags. I never pick up. I never pick it up.
You could call me. I'm a responsible owner. I don't pick up that beep
But they're,
See what Philip said?
and
they're
record
really
it.
good,
Come on.
mate. They pick it up. They pick it up in the bag and then throw the bag on the ground. So what's the point?
What?
Yeah, I know. It's like,
But that's what the dog collar's for. They can bring their own and walk it
I
over.
know, but I call them landmines. If you stand on them, they explode. You know, seriously.
And when they're green
Right.
on the grass, they kind of blend in, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
did you guys see what Philip said?
Yeah, I saw that.
But
Well,
then he
Philip
added it with,
But again, it's in the eye of the beholder, so I'm just saying.
that's true.
So did the
It's like
SS
our-
Minnow, and it stunk.
Of course, she has a greyhound a lab mix. Oh, that should be cute. Greyhounds are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Just like hairless cats. To me, they're like the cutest thing. Like
I'm not a cat person.
me neither.
Nah, they just
I have no animals for a reason. I love them all.
Right.
and you're responsible.
I'm kind of like a lizard person, but I don't have one.
Oh, you get on well with Matt Allen.
Dave,
You
Arthur's
can
saying
bug
that
the
you got to
house
love the
down.
landmines.
Oh, they're good, mate. That's all right. And
Really
you're,
explosive.
you're standing there on your walking path, throwing your leg around, trying to get it off and rubbing the grass and everything else. And
Mate,
people
you've
think
got
you're trying to hump trees and everything else.
Yeah, that's
And then
right.
they say, "You're not having a fit, are you?" And you go, no, I'm fine.
It just
And
reminds
that
me of a dog getting its belly tickled, you know?
That's it.
So everybody look
Uh,
forward to Davis's next video because that was a preview.
Oh, yeah.
It seems Heather has a lab issue.
Has a what?
I don't. She seems to have a lab issue.
Not enough petri dishes? I don't know. What?
I don't understand.
Donovan, do you have your little hands nearby?
No.
I think David needs a rubbing. He needs a scratching.
Oh. Just put your back there, David. We'll take care of you. She says I have
Kenny,
3.
Smile. Kenny, smile.
She has a Dane. She has a Great Dane lab mix, a Greyhound lab mix, and a Pit lab mix.
A pit lab mix. Wow.
So is there a reason why lab everything?
It's
they were
because the
created in
labs.
the lab.
It's because the labs are intelligent.
They
You
are?
might be talking,
Yeah,
you might be talking
Like-
about a laboratory.
That's why I said petri dishes, lab. See, people delayed reaction over there.
You might be making dogs.
No. She's Heather's incapable of making dogs. You said it. You brought it up.
I think he's on his own here. Oh, I think he's on his own.
I ain't getting in the middle of that one.
All
Nope, me
rescues
neither.
completely unplanned.
The 2 worst words in the English dictionary: completely unplanned. That's always a worry.
Or plausible deniability.
That's what they call an alibi.
Yes.
We lost Sean. We can take over! Woohoo! Oh,
Don't think about it.
the fun just went away.
Oh my gosh.
Might need a CAT scan.
Meow.
Arthur, thanks for coming on board, buddy. Nice to have you there.
Thanks for coming out.
Peace, Arthur.
So you're not doing Saturday lunchtime then, you're not doing
Yes,
Saturday
Dave, we are.
lunchtime?
Yes, Dave,
Oh, yeah?
we are still doing our brunch show because it'll be 10 p.m. Across the pond, so we'll still be running on at midday, and then we're on again at 10 p.m. in the evening.
Mate, hasn't your, in a sincere way, hasn't your channel taken off?
Yeah, it's doing well, but we could have it do a lot better too. So thank you for the compliment.
No, but you used to go with 3 or 4 people.
Yep.
And one was me and my 2 imaginary friends. But now
Yeah,
you're killing it.
Well, the question is, you still got those imaginary friends, Dave?
No, they've left me. They're gone.
Because he was stepping in too much crap. That's why.
They're gone looking for dog poop.
Yeah.
But it has kicked on, hasn't it?
They were turning brown, right? From all the poop.
Yeah, this Sean shows would be great if you could just eliminate Sean, and I think they'd do better.
You'll keep, Donovan.
I'm adorable. Stop it.
He's got many
You'll-
hands. He's adorable.
You'll keep, Donovan.
Sit there like,
How are you going? How are you going with your business, Sean, in the lockdown? And I don't mean that to depress you, but
Ooh.
can you still go out? Or
So I still go out to work. We just change a couple of things. We've had a couple of people pull out because of the lockdown. We are considered an essential business anyway because we're teaching first aid, but we've had to use some of our other areas that we do, like test and tag for construction. So that's been kicking off, but the rest of the business has just taken a nosedive.
yeah, it makes it hard, doesn't it?
Yep.
But,
So I'm just waiting for Daniel Andrews and his cronies to walk into my training centre, wherein I will stick my fist down their throat and grab their balls.
caught all
you might have
online.
trouble. You might have trouble with Daniel Andrews on that front, but you might, but
Yeah, he doesn't have any. You're right.
he's disappeared off the planet, but nonetheless.
Are you going to
Yeah,
call Bobby, the reporter?
No, God forbid, no. I won't get over it.
Just a quick thing. My daughter, as you know, Sean, my oldest daughter lives in Melbourne,
Yep.
and she works for one of the stores that's been mentioned in the infection.
Yeah.
You know, they went. It was 2 Saturdays ago. They had people come through, and it was sort of flagged. They weren't told till the following Wednesday, and then were told last week. Oh, guess what? We were one of the stores, but we didn't tell anyone. And basically, guess what? You got to all leave now. And mate, they run that shop from about, and it's a huge supermarket. They had to run that. You probably know what I'm talking about. They run that shop for about another 7 days and never told the staff. You know, unbelievable.
But our contract tracing is doing really well, right?
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
That sounds like a lawsuit.
Oh, exactly.
Mate,
Well, sorry, go on, Sean.
I'm thinking that there's going to be a bucket load of people afterwards that will just put in a class action against the state government to start, because they have closed a number of businesses down because of their incompetence. And I don't mind saying it in an open forum. It is incompetence par excellence.
I've seen
You know, and they keep passing the buck. I mean, you guys in Canada have the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not our fault. It's their fault over there.
Well,
I mean, no.
Yeah. Like they took out prisoners out of prison, but yet they put a priest back in there. And not for a day, for 35 days. Like, what's the logic? There's no logic. And the priest was healthy. Like, there's no logic.
How are you going, Donovan, there where you are?
Texas is kind of stupid. So we're having our highest days, and all of a sudden they decided that the economy needed it more, so they just stopped everything and said back to full everything.
Yeah, but people have guns there in Texas. Come on.
Well, they weren't. I mean, be honest with you, most of the state didn't want to wear a mask anyway. So half the time you went to a place where they're required, they were running. Half the store didn't have one on. So you were pretty much just trying to self-sustain yourself and protect yourself, because they don't read the CDC. They don't care what the rules are. They're their own states. Texas thinks they're a little above the United States because they used to have a thing that said they could leave the union. They don't anymore, but you can't tell them that here. So it's just a mess.
In Canada, you guys don't have guns there either, do you?
Well, only for you have to register them, even if you're a hunter or whatever. Yeah.
But it's not a constitutional right, is it?
No. But it is a constitutional right to preach and gather for religious purpose. But yet you're incarcerated for it right now.
Oh, really? Hang on a minute. Isn't that called religious freedom?
That's
correct.
Wait a
minute. That's a contradiction.
It is in our Charter of Rights. So they think they're above the Charter of Rights. I was like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you can't tell those across the pond not to have guns, right? your southern borders. But we've tried. But you know what? They don't listen anyway. Ilana was in Southland. Was Southland crowded? There's been a lot of traffic around for a lockdown. There is actually. There's a fair bit of traffic running around, surprisingly enough. Philip went at 7 a.m, so it was pretty empty. 7.
Where did he go?
He went to. There's a shopping centre near us called Southland.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a region.
Southland has.
What part of Melbourne's actually?
It's
like Hollywood and Chinatown, and then there's Southland.
She's thinking of where Arthur lives.
Arthur lives in South Australia, Adelaide.
Oh, I thought that was
the city of churches.
See, I'm west of Toronto. We don't get everything.
If you keep going west of Toronto, you'll end up in the ocean, won't you?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces away. Yeah.
5 more states. Yeah.
No, not a state. My province is about 5 states across. 5.
I'm sorry, provinces. What am I thinking? Oh my goodness.
See, we took it easy. We did them very big and one big name. That's it. Saskatchewan. New Brunswick. But then New Brunswick is this small on the map.
Yeah, Philip asked me before where my daughter was. She's in around Cranbourne, Philip, somewhere.
Yeah.
So she works out that end of town somewhere. So
Cranbourne.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Okay, so Cranbourne is a little bit more south of where we are.
Okay.
It's about 6 suburbs away.
Well, she's in around there somewhere, but in a new estate, but I don't know exactly where it is. But yeah, so but it's just all crazy. So any good news on cruising? Anyone can offer apart from your trip? I don't think Australia's going to go ahead.
Well, Alaska cruising is starting.
Yeah, I saw that.
You Canucks are losing out.
Yeah.
So
Canada decide to let this happen finally?
Well, they don't have a choice because the Americans have approved Seattle to Alaska without a stop in Canuck land.
Wow. So they're going to start losing business.
Well, they only get 3 months of the year to make all their money. So yeah, they need to get.
Yeah.
They're really worried about it. So
Yeah, it's like it's insane.
Yeah, if you go to places like Juneau and Ketchikan and that, if they didn't have cruises, they'd have nothing. They just
absolutely.
They haven't had
No.
cruises for a year, 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
it's a tourist attraction.
The year we went there was probably 5 or 6 cruise ships in the town. But they were telling us they sort of open up, they get staff in, and they do the however many months it is, which isn't many, and then they just close down and off they go.
Yeah.
And I just don't know how they survive. I mean, they get a bit of land traffic, but it's minimal, you know.
It's kind of
I loved cruising to Alaska. To me, that was like one of my favorite trips ever.
That's my dream.
Yeah, it was our first one, and I just couldn't believe it. I remember I spent 6 months thinking I got to work out how not to get on this cruise ship, and then I spent 7 days working out how I'm going to stay on it. And it just hooks you. If you do Alaska first, you'll cruise forever. It's unbelievable.
David, same thing for us. First one ever, and I didn't want to get off the boat.
No, I can understand.
Ship.
I can.
Ship, Donovan, ship.
Oh, gee, many Christmas. I try not to cuss on this show.
They put boats on ships.
Do you want some dip with that ship?
Did you, David, when you went, I don't mean to hijack this, but I'm really curious. When you went, did you get to go up close to the glacier and listen to it?
Yes.
Wasn't that like one of the most crazy experiences of your life?
Well, it was our first ever cruise, and it was 2013, and we didn't know what to expect. And we hadn't booked anything else because we thought we're not going to like it. And we've done a stack since, but we never now get on a cruise ship without having 1 or 2 booked. But if you go to Alaska, it's just unbelievable. And you see it on TV that many times. You see pictures of Alaska, or you see shows about Alaska. It's right up there. We did the Baltic, and then we did the Arctic Circle.
Oh,
that's pretty close, but Alaska just melts your heart. It does.
Hearing the glaciers constantly moving, like shotguns going off all over the place, was just that was an experience that I will never forget.
Well, we left Seattle, and we'd never been on a cruise ship, and we'd gone all night and wake up the next morning, and I'll never forget it. And we looked out, and I said to Sue, my wife, what are they? And they're little bits of ice. And it's just you think, oh my God! And when you get up to, I'm sure it's Juneau.
Yep,
I'm sure it's Juneau, and you see all the mountains and the glaciers on top, and it's just, it's everyone should do Alaska in their lifetime who loves cruising, I think.
We had the exact same experiences because that was our first cruise as well, and it was just we did Holland America at the time, and it was just amazing. Everybody told me none of your other cruises will feel like that, and I'm like, well, that's Alaska. Of course they won't.
No. Well, we went our first ever cruise, our first ever overseas trip. We went from Sydney to Vegas, and then we did 7 nights in Vegas and LA, and then LA, Vegas. Then we went to do Alaska, but you just can't put into words. You cannot put into words. But we went on the funny part. We went on a Rhapsody. We've always sailed Royal. We went on Rhapsody, which is basically a tender boat these days. It's that small little Rhapsody of the season. We remember getting the taxi from Seattle into the cruise. We're going, oh my God, look how big the ship is. Look how big the ship is. And in hindsight, you can look at the taxi driver, look in the mirror, saying, oh my God, who are these dickheads? You know, because it was so small. But we got on and we just loved it. You know, and he's thinking, my God, I wish these pair of idiots would get out in a cab so I can just drive off or drive over them, whichever comes first. But that's what you do. That's what cruising's about.
Hey Dave, you've got a couple of you've got a couple of newbies, first-time cruisers beneath you that are going to be going on our group cruise. So tell them what it was like when you went on your first cruise.
I've got to tell you the funniest thing. We walked up onto the cruise ship. We walked in, and you get taken away by the gangplank. See how in the background, the polished glass, the polished brass, how everything's so shiny. But we went up on deck. The funny part is we went up on deck, and I said to my wife, I said, "Oh, we're going to know when the ship takes off because we're all going to get this big jolt, and we're going to fall around the floor and everything else." And I expected a glorified fishing trawler, and I'm thinking, that's going to be off. But we get up and sit down and have a drink. And next thing, music starts, and all these people get up and start dancing, the sail away party. And I said to myself, my freaking God, they must all be just seasoned cruisers. Look how well they dance. We didn't know they were the crew. And they're all dancing away. And I said, should we get up and dance? I said, oh, perhaps we better not. And these people are dancing with us because they get all the staff up in just civvy clothes dancing. And it's just the thing that hit me. I'll never forget walking into the buffet, and I'm so embarrassing. And I looked at all the food way down, all this food, and I said to the bloke, oh, where do I pay the cover charge? And the bloke goes, what? I said, where do I pay? He said, pay for what? I said, for the food. He said, and he's thinking I'm having a go, and he goes, you already have. I go, yes, let's go. But you'll love cruising, and you'll love it. It's awesome. And I've got to say one thing. The best part is, and I say this hand on heart, there's two things, the staff, but the people you meet. And I've got friends, or Sue and I got friends from way back in those first cruises from India, America, all over the place. And you're gonna love it, Kenny. I'm gonna imagine you up on deck. You'll be right into this. Mate, it's great. It's awesome. Yeah, and you'll turn around and you'll just go things like, you just never get sick of it. See, we've converted to now transatlantics and that because we like 16, 18 night cruises. And then we normally back a 7-nighter onto the back of it because we've got to fly from Australia, so you're not going to fly that way for nothing. But there's not a bad thing about cruising. There's honestly not.
So, Dave, how many cruises have you done?
Well, we've done. It's a weird thing because we've done 10, but they're not 7-nighters or whatever. Some are 16, 18 nights, and then we tag a 12-nighter on the back of that. So, if you go into cruise terminology, we've probably done 25 if you're talking nights. But we don't do anything. Our first cruise was 7 nights, but I think the last one we did was 18 nights and 21 nights or something.
Whoa!
You just keep going.
So Philip is saying.
So you went from 7 days to 21 days, and you're like.
Well, see, the trouble is from here. If we go to the US, it's 13 hours. We've done Europe once. Well, that's 25, 26 hours. If you're going to fly that far and pay that money, you've got to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. I'm in Canada. I have the 13-hour drive there.
Well, you're laughing. So you can go from anywhere real quick. But the only short one we did a 3-nighter out of Sydney, which was our very last cruise. Yeah. And it takes me 3 nights to find the cabin. So I could have slept on the deck.
That's what I'm scared of Steve is going to do. Because when he's tired, he'll just fall asleep wherever. So
we get on the ship and we're getting off, and she said, what was it like? I said, the pool was good for 3 nights, but it got a bit cold of a night.
Philip is saying it's worse when you get back to land and walk out of a restaurant without paying.
So
Ilana then turned around. And Ilana's just turned around and said, the room service around here is terrible.
Yeah.
And then Philip said, or you call the plumber because the toilet does not make the whoosh sound.
Whoosh?
Oh, have you ever sat on a cruise ship toilet?
Yes.
It goes whoosh. If you sit on it and hold your breath, it's like Botox. It sucks your skin down through your collar, and you get up and you look like you're about 20-year-old for about 3 minutes.
G'day, Boomer. Lance.
Good day, Sean. How are you this morning?
Good, yourself?
I'm very fine. Great. Thanks for asking. Okay, bye.
There is one caveat.
We got Solex there now. Bloody hell.
We do.
Hang on a second. Stopping by this morning to say, hi, Blue Wave Odyssey, let me know about your event. So what's the best way to donate? Oh, that's so nice. The best way to donate is just to jump onto the Facebook page, and you'll see a link there to donate. So the Facebook page is Helping Hands for Cruising. The word for is actually the number 4. Helping Hands for Cruising.
I'll post it.
Oh, good on you, Donovan. Thank you.
Sean has to just go like this over his head. It's over his head.
By the way, that's a mega channel right there you're talking to.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you very much.
What?
Not you.
Oh, Lance, you didn't hear.
No, come in.
If you
Hey,
come
Sean.
up on the panel,
Hi,
Hi,
Sue.
David Burgess.
hello.
Hi, David Burgess.
Ask David with his 10 cruises where he's cruised.
Dramatic
I
hit.
don't know.
I just
I can't
posted it
remember.
for you.
I can't remember. Either can
Mate,
see. That's why she asked me.
Mate, you're like me. You've just been on a cruise ship, so let's see. Who cares where it goes, as long as we're having fun.
Mate,
Yeah, if
as
you
long as
guys
it
haven't
doesn't
been to
have
Nomadic
forks.
Hippie, you're missing out.
So, Lance, you didn't know, but if you're on the bottom of this panel, you need to be on the cruise ship. 1, 2. Now you have to go.
I have to go 1 or 2?
Lance,
Can
Lance, just get Kerry, right? Just get Kerry.
Going to work.
Yeah, just bring her on and we'll talk to her.
Yeah.
It's
I mean-
okay. I'll
I mean-
do a drive-by and grab Gary.
She's gone. It doesn't matter. You go in your car and take us to her work, and we'll
Yeah.
have a chat to her.
Let's do a drive stream right now, Lance. Do it.
By the way,
This is starting
you
to
do
look like
have
the
to say
Brady
thank
Bunch.
you to Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
Who's Rick?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rick.
We
Who's
appreciate
Rick?
you.
Nomadic Hippie. He's a big
Ah.
channel.
Yes, he is.
I've helped donate on his channel before too. I adore that.
So,
guy.
Rick, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And
I
we
did a
look
movie
forward-
with him once.
Yeah.
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 What was it?
Jen from Finland was making a film, and he and I were voiceovers for that.
Mission Impossible?
No, it was the greatest Western of all times, or something like that.
Cool.
I can't even remember the title.
Lance,
It's
there's a
on
message.
YouTube.
Yeah. See, listen to the other Canadian.
She gets seasick.
No.
What,
Hey, so who's got YouTube
Not on
on?
a cruise. Not on a cruise ship.
Not on the cruise. Just get a patch. You'll never know the difference.
What's this patch
Lance,
called?
have you got YouTube on?
no.
So Jody and I don't do well on the boats that move a lot. But we get a Dramamine patch from the doctor, put it on 2 days before we go, and we leave it on 2 to 3 days after we've gotten back on land. We had no sea legs, no land legs. Everything was great. And Jody gets motion sick real easy, and I guarantee you that works fine.
So Jody wouldn't sleep on my waterbed, right?
No. And by the way, my
Of course
craziest
you do.
experience was that they served salmon at every meal. So I had salmon at breakfast even, David.
Are you for real?
Yum.
Okay, I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
was
be a
awesome.
cruising for life.
I would get to
Oh,
breakfast and they had all these fruits and beautiful, egg dishes. And I was like, here's a dish of salmon for breakfast.
There's
there-
lots. can't wait.
There are some people that choose not to go into special care, but actually choose to live on a cruise ship.
I've actually met somebody who just told me that that's what they do, and I was like, this lockdown must have. She's like, it's driving me nuts.
Absolutely.
She says she's land sick. She needs to go on the ship to be better.
Hey, Lance, where does Kerry work?
Pardon?
Where does Kerry work?
She's a dental hygienist. Works for a dentist.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Which dentist?
What's the
They need
dentist
to
name?
go to a dentist. Which dentist?
You have to change dentist because I want Carrie to be my head.
I don't even know what her doctor's name is.
Not her doctor,
You know-
her dentist.
Her dentist.
Do you know what the street is?
Dixie
Dixie Street.
Yeah, but Dixie and what?
Dundas.
Is she in the plaza?
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting better. So she walks to work?
No.
Oh, okay. So
Just to
it's not
drive.
the one it's not the
She
one
can
I'm
walk.
thinking.
She has to get up earlier though.
That's all right. Doesn't matter if she gets up earlier. Just we'll get her on the cruise.
I love
Lance,
cruising.
are you want to try to get? I'll help you hook up for that.
Hook up what?
You need to go to the cruise with us. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a great way for us to hang out.
And like that,
No, I
you
want
get,
to go to a rock concert.
there is
hang out.
one on
Dude,
the
you
ship.
can do both.
There isn't on the ship. There is one on the ship. That's the thing.
I can't bring
Oh.
Boomer. I can't bring Boomer.
Hang on.
That's what you have
Rick, if
kids
you're
for.
listening, hang on. Rick, if you're listening, the link should be right above that picture of the Helping Hands for Cruise A Thon poster. Should be right in that description for you.
Did you hear that?
Okay, I gotta go, but I'm gonna send Lance a very long email.
Okay.
I love
He's
his.
gonna forward
Hey,
it to
it worked on Steve. You work on Lance now.
It's the smile. See, she's got to check out my teeth. You know, make sure it's right.
Do you know how hard it took me to work on Najuma Brown? And she's coming.
It took me
Najuma
10
is
years to work on Steve. Come on, people.
okay. All right. Okay, I'm with you there.
Did you say Eva
You-
Brown?
Because I wanted to get
Najuma
married on
Brown.
the cruise, and he didn't. Because
There is nowhere known, Lance. I would pick Eva Brown.
No. She wasn't a very nice lady.
I see the poster, but no link. Let me
Really?
click.
You think she was mean?
There's a
I'm
direct
shutting up.
PayPal link. Did Rick click on the direct PayPal link?
Does Rick have a Volkswagen or a Class A motorhome?
All right, I'm gonna go help Rick here real quick. I'm with you, but that's where I'm at.
I gotta get
Okay,
breakfast.
and I'm going to leave too. See you later,
Thanks for
people.
popping in.
Don't
Looking
leave
forward
here,
to
Sean.
seeing you.
Have a fantastic Wednesday morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye, V.
Bye.
Take care.
Lance, tell Carrie I can't wait to meet her on the cruise.
1992 Class A. Okay. Rick, your motorhome looks very similar to Dan Vintage RVers. In your picture, at least, anyways.
Lance, stop checking up other people's pictures. You know, you go to jail for that kind of thing.
So, Rick, I want you to notice that it says there's one announcement. Click on the announcement. It'll be the very first link you see in that description.
Oh, man.
So,
Sorry,
Lance, you're going, right?
I'm already there in my mind.
No. We want you physically on the cruise.
Dude, do you know how much fun we'll have? We'll have to do like a live show when we get to a land where we got internet.
Can I get a room with a private jacuzzi?
internet on the ship. You just got to line
Yeah,
it up
there-
somewhere.
Somebody's
Yeah.
got YouTube on the background. Testing. So you hear that? Someone's got
No.
YouTube in the background.
Can we hear it?
I don't know. Can we hear it?
I can't hear it here.
I just muted you.
You?
Lance, I just muted you. And you were the one that had the repeat. So you've got something on in the background. Don't bull dust the mute. Have a look at your mic. You'll see I muted you.
I saw that.
And I did that.
It's gone now.
That's good.
My mic is unmuted. That wasn't me. I never have my. As soon as I get on StreamYard, I close YouTube. I'm a professional YouTuber. I've been doing this for a long time. It's been weeks now.
Weeks. It was minutes.
Oh, thanks, Rick. I'm so glad you found it. And thank you so much for helping, man. This is so exciting.
Rick, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
He's such good people. You can't say enough nice thing about him.
All right, I won't.
He one time did a charity for somebody who was having some really hard times, and he got in a hot tub live and did the whole charity run from a hot tub.
Do you have
in
your
a
socks
fancy
on?
hotel?
Do you have socks on?
No socks on. He went with his socks off.
So naked. Wow.
Yep, he was naked.
Oh my God.
You know, Lon, some people would pay to see that. They call it a strip show.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
And then he said if he raised over a certain amount of money, he'd shave his beard and mustache. And guess what happened? Or no, he'd have his hair cut because he had long hair. Man, it wasn't even like an hour, and we raised all that money, and he had to cut his hair.
Those bloody
Donovan,
hippies. Those hippies.
Donovan, can you do me a favor, please? Can you post Nomadic Hippies link?
I'm on it.
Yes, I'll be glad to.
I'm on already. I'm on the website.
Oh,
you're too slow, man.
Okay. I'll just sit here and be quiet. I didn't know that you had a wrench.
Oh, I don't have a wrench, but I just pasted it. That's interesting.
Yeah, and only you see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He got. That's right. He raised $800 that during that time.
A wrench? I thought I had a wrench.
You're wrenchless.
I have a wrench.
Did you say wrench or wench?
Both. I haven't known Sean long enough to get a wrench in, but I do have the fastest mouth in town.
Wow.
That's right. So you have to be in pretty good shape to be able to. This is directed to David. When you get a Great Dane, you have to be in pretty good shape to be able to pick up the Great Dane poop.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you see what Henry just said?
I lift weights just to.
Just for that.
If we hit a certain number, Sean will shave his hair off. His chest hair?
I think I'll do this. I wanted nomadics.
Oh, Donovan dropped the link. Thank you, Donovan.
No, Donovan dropped the helping hands. Oh, there we go.
Why is yours different? Oh,
why is my what different?
Oh, there it is. Never mind. No, I was looking at the wrong link. That's the one. That's the different one too.
Yeah, because it doesn't have nomadic hippie in there.
I see Glass Geek Daily Vlog.
What? Stop it. I'm not. All right. I'll click on it just to make sure.
Here, I'll show you later. My
it's
address.
fine. Just ignore him.
No, I'm serious. His address I'm looking at is different than one you just pasted.
It takes you right to my good friend Rick and leave it alone.
I got the one I got. I'll show you. May I show my screen?
Yeah.
Share it first. Where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go.
My goodness.
See the address there?
It's Nomadic Hippie.
Yeah, but look at the address bar at the top in the address bar.
What difference does it make how the address gets decoded?
Well, why is yours different than what I see?
Probably because I have a security system on mine that hides myself from other people.
Oh,
All right.
We got James Bond in the house.
Enough picking on you guys.
You'll get it later.
Rick is saying that Glass Geek was an old one.
Oh, yeah, well, it still shows
And
up
he's
on
saying
mine,
it's
Rick.
his.
So we're both right.
Yeah.
But I was right first.
Mate, if you keep on talking like this, I'll just have to shut it all down.
Okay, bye. Take care.
No, wait a minute. I'll get Lance to hit the red button.
Okay. I don't see any red button here. Do you see a red button here, Donovan?
No, I don't see a red button. He's safe.
Thank God you didn't let Donovan log in.
So just so you know, David, I don't know if you know that joke, but everybody else in the room does. There was a world record live stream going on, and Lance was badgering me about, wait, I got to tell you one more thing. And I got so frustrated, I reached over and instead of hitting exit the studio, I exited and closed out the live stream.
Listen to this guy. It had nothing to do with me whatsoever.
Absolutely, absolutely
zero. David had nothing to do with me at all. This
Lance
guy's
had everything to do with you. You did it the next time.
He is a professional live tour.
I believe you, Lance. I believe you, buddy. I believe you.
Thank you.
Dave, whose side are you on anyway? It's all Lance's fault.
Okay.
So, Dave, I felt so bad. I ran right to the bathroom because I thought I was going to throw up. Because as soon as I hit the red button and then said, "Yeah, close the stream," because I did live streams all the time. That did it real fast. I was about to throw up because I was like, I can't stop it. It's over. Oh my God. We got 25 days in though. That was great. Still got the record.
24 days, 45 minutes.
Yes, we still got the record.
6 hours later,
Well,
David.
I'm on Lance's side here.
I like this
He's
guy.
got it on
David.
his face.
Can you change me and Ken then? I don't want to be under these two anymore. Thank you. All right. Give me 5, brother.
Lance.
Give me 5.
Come on, Donovan. Let's go.
No, I don't want to do it loud because everybody's still sleeping here.
You don't really want to do it loud because everybody's sleeping?
Yeah. If I did that the way I'm supposed to, it bellows the whole house.
What are you talking about? Oh, I thought you meant I thought you meant tutoring. Tooting. That thing is huge, man. Holy mackerel.
I only fart to hide my coughs now that COVID's happened.
Oh.
Where did you get that from?
I just learned you did that. My son just learned you did that.
Online.
So China.
I love it. My neighbors don't, but I love it. I go outside, just 6 houses each direction gets to hear me play.
Whether they like it or not.
Yeah, whether they like it or not, I don't care.
You still got to get the rolling whistle that comes. You know when they do the noise, the rolling noise.
A whistle?
Oh right.
Well,
and I bought a bowler.
Yeah, what's
a
that?
bull roller. I got one of those now too.
I thought that was a little skateboard without wheels.
What is it?
Ah.
What is it?
It's
a bull roller.
A ball roller.
Yeah, it's that Aborigine communication tool where it makes a sound when you
that
wind it up. Yeah.
Kenny's got a dog.
And I've got, I don't know, 10 boomerangs from years ago still.
I didn't know Ken had a dog.
You ever been to Australia?
I love Australia. I almost ended up moving there. It's a long story, and I've told it on this show before, but yeah.
Okay.
What's your dog's name, Ken?
Toots.
Toots?
Toots?
I never know you had a dog.
T-O-O. I've said I don't know how many times.
I've never seen your dog ever in your camera. Have you, Donovan?
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how to say his name. T-O-O.
T-S.
T-S.
Now, Lawrence,
He's got gas all the time. He's got gas a lot?
Lawrence,
The dog
I've
was
never
named
seen you put. I've never seen you put Boomer in the camera.
Yes, you have.
No, you've actually shown Boomer with the camera, but I've never seen you put Boomer in the camera.
No, that would be hard. He's too big. I can't believe Kenny has a dog he's never showed anybody before.
I've seen it.
I've never seen him on any of his
I've
lives.
seen him on Kenny's lap.
It's a female German Shepherd.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he needs to be in the camera more. That's good content.
I've actually seen her on Kenny's lap.
The dog?
Yeah, she's right here on my legs.
Put the camera down. Let's see her more. Puppy. Toots.
I'd rather stay away.
Camera shy.
So when you walk out on the like out in the field and you're playing with him, you're going, "Come here, Toots. Come here, Toots." He must get some looks.
Don't have the room to. She pulls, and so we're not able. And me and my dad both are hardly able to get around her.
Okay.
What about a leash?
We're not able to walk her like she needs to be walked.
Kenny,
So
Kenny,
we have when we go
with your mechanical mind, mate, you need to create a cart that you can harness Toots to and let her go for the run, and you go behind and you put brakes on it, mate. You've got your ready-made cart, dog and wagon.
You can do this, Kenny.
No.
The dog care.
Hey, fellas, I got to hit the frog and toad. I got to go.
Mate, where are you going? Off to bed.
Oh.
You got that right, brother.
Is David from Australia?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know where he was. I wasn't introduced properly.
G'day, Lance. I'm Dave. How are you, mate?
Lance, if you would have been here on time, you would have met Dave. So just call back and money.
Early. I'm from Canada, David. Nice to meet you. Ontario, Toronto, the best country in the world.
Hey, it is the best country in the world apart from Australia. I agree with you. I love Canada.
And I love Australia.
Good on you. Let's see.
Nice
go.
meeting you. Let's do lunch.
Take
David, you were fun, man. You were fun.
That's all right. I'm here to help. See you, Sean.
Good on you, buddy. Take care. Thank you for coming. We'll see you on Saturday.
See you, mate.
Okay, I've got it. This is for Ken. You have to show this to Ken. I'm sharing the picture. This might be cruelty to the animal, but there you go, Ken. Get one of those.
The dog wouldn't stay in it.
No, he's not in it. No, you're in it, and he's pulling you. I've seen these before. Oh, look at that big Newfie. Isn't he beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh my! Look at look at the little puppy in the back. Okay, where are people gone? Okay, that's a bit big.
Oh, there you go.
That's a pretty cool one, Ken. The Bumblebee, a dog-powered wagon.
Thank you very much, Rick. We really appreciate that.
No, don't do that. That's so bad for the dog's health.
And thanks for the feedback, Rick. That's important. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Rick said what kind of motorhome you had. What was it? Where did he say it?
7. I forgot what the number was.
What did he say?
1992 Class A.
Yeah, what manufacturer, model, floor plan?
He didn't say that.
No, he didn't say it, did he?
No.
It looks like Dan, the Vintage RVers.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, from the side on his website, you can see it.
Oh, right.
And Dan's is a I don't understand why that address is different.
Because it is.
I'm starving.
What's wrong with you, Lance? You haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh,
It's because we got up so early just to say hi to our good friend Sean.
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 You have to pronounce it correctly. Sean.
Sean.
I was telling you a story. I said the one and only time a cruise I ever been on, the master of ceremony, or what do you call it, the cruise director, his name was Sean, and he wanted to be, because my name is Sean, please pronounce it Sean. So the whole cruise, we were calling him Sean. What's up, Sean?
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
No, I'm alive. I'm pretty well alive. Oh my goodness.
What's
That
wrong?
is so greatly appreciated.
Rick, are you still there, Rick? What model and make is your Class A?
Oh, really?
I can't find Dan's website.
He's a good guy, man.
Who? Rick. Yeah.
Rick. Yeah.
Okay, I found it. His
He's
is
so
a
kind to everybody.
Dan's is Allegro. It's an Allegro.
I think isn't that what
That's what it looks
Dan
like.
has?
That's what
Yeah,
Dan
Allegro.
has still, yeah. That's what Sean's or Rick's looks like.
By the way, Sean, I'll have that poster fixed up and reposted as soon as we get off this show.
Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that.
Yep. 2 traveling tour. So glad they hopped on there. That's great.
Yep. They're an amazing couple, Neil and Kimberly. Neil is actually Dutch. He's from the Netherlands, and Kimberly is American. They live in Pennsylvania, and their lives are actually quite amazing to watch.
This is a couple that's replacing.
I've been to a couple of their lives. I really enjoy their live streams.
Yeah, they're an awesome couple. In fact, it's Neil is the one who's actually the motivator for me actually starting up our channel.
So what's the name of the channel again?
To Travel and Tour.
I actually get them confused between them and the Travel Tour Taste.
Yep. And both, and you're going to be even more confused on Saturday because they're both on.
Donnie, would you mind dropping their link?
What time does Travel Tour Taste come on?
They're going to be back to back.
Are they?
Yeah, 11 to 1. You'll get them both.
I can't find them.
It's Eastern time, Kenny.
Can somebody drop their link, please?
You should have the link there, Donovan.
Well, I mean, I should if I had that screen up. Yes.
Now the two travel tour, they're going to come on at 11 as well.
No, they're going to come on at 12. So
Travel Tour Taste.
Can't find it.
Travel Tour Taste will be at 11, and then 2 Traveling Tour will be at 12.
2 travel tour. Okay.
I guess Rick left.
Either
that or YouTube is lagging.
Just give me a second and I'll have that link up for you. Juggling too many things at once right now.
Hey,
you
shouldn't
have so many windows open.
Well, I was working on that thing and I didn't have the other part up yet.
Oh,
I just noticed the time zone in there that you mentioned with Travel Tour Taste and 2 Travel Tour.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister for that 11 to 12 time.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we've got Triple T for 2 hours.
Yes.
Look at that. I was right on. I'm watching one of Rick's video. He has the exact same RV that Dan has. An Allegro. That is too funny. It's such a rare.
No,
motorhome.
V. It's to travel and tour.
Well, that would. 2 as in TO or the number 2 or the TWO? TWO?
TWO. Travel.
There they are.
It's Gwen and Sarah, isn't it?
Glenn and Sarah are travel to coast.
I'm just going to put the link in and not type it all out just so you can get to it quicker.
I got the link.
Yeah.
I'll paste
Oh
it.
my gosh,
I can't
that link
paste.
is huge. Hang on, that can't be what I want to use.
I like that. It's got a ring to it. To travel and tour.
My gosh, this is difficult.
Have a good one, Nomadic Hippie.
Bye, Rick.
Enjoy breakfast.
See you later, Rick. Thank you very much.
That is making me
Somebody's
hungry.
got YouTube open because I'm hearing myself twice.
All right, there you go.
I would have had it done hours ago for you, Sean.
He's saying give him a wrench, Sean. It would have been easier just to give him a wrench.
No, it's okay. Sean has the cutest laugh, doesn't he?
It's a giggle. Yeah,
it's right
it
up
is.
there.
It's a
right
giggle.
up there with the top 5 people I know on YouTube.
And Kenny's the other one. The other ones.
Kenny, Sonia.
Oh, Lord.
Yep, you guys know top 5.
Yep, no doubt.
Hey, we should do that. We should do a video of the top 5 funniest lads on YouTube in our community. That would be really funny.
Folks, for those of you that are out in the chat, if you're a creator, would you mind please doing the hashtag create? If you're a supporter, hashtag supporter. If you're everything else, hashtag everything else. If you're Lance, hashtag boomer.
Okay, I typed it in.
I don't even know what those instructions were for.
Oh, there's Alana. Good morning. She's still sticking around. Good for her. I'm confused.
Lance, I'm going to show you something.
Okay, cool. Creator supporter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I'll copy what Ken did.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I might actually learn something from it.
I'll just today.
Lance, this is from Lorraine. That's her Great Dane.
Ah. That's a not a Merle. What do you call that one?
A dog?
No, it's the color. And whose brown dog is above that?
That's her dog.
Oh, she has both these dogs are hers?
Yep.
2006?
Yep.
Okay, the top one is not a Dane, but what type of dog is that one?
It's a 4-legged animal.
Oh, it's one of those. Right. I'm gonna be
Meryl.
down his body today.
All right, let's have a look. We've got... I've got to go back to the top of the chat now. Okay, first things first. We've got Lance trying to be smart astronaut. Najuma coming in with the hashtag supporter, and she is a supporter extraordinaire.
I'm Super Donovan, able to leave tall RVs in a single bound, more powerful than a steaming cruise ship. Talkative, that's right. We will win this war. Yes, I'm going to slap my face.
Oh, okay.
And
That's pretty good. I just did.
Penny is a hashtag creator, hashtag supporter. Lorraine is a hashtag creator. Donovan a supporter and part-time creator. Lawrence is a copy Kenny.
Copy and paster. I'm a copy paster.
Ilana is a hi Lawrence. Donovan is a creator supporter. I thought I said that
Oh,
before.
a master boxer mix. Interesting.
Ilana is a Merle.
Aw.
Oh, I must be talking about the dog. Heather is a hashtag creator, hashtag supporter, hashtag awesome, hashtag everything, hashtag partner, hashtag queen of Australia. Well, it's a bit much, but we'll get there. Lorraine, the other one was a Great Dane English Mastiff boxer mix.
Interesting.
Wow.
Never heard of that one. Yeah.
And Heather's having a bit of a giggle at you two. Ilana's saying that Lorraine's had beautiful
Yeah.
dogs.
But they're both
And
passed away.
Lorraine's, yeah,
Wow.
they're both passed now.
So
They live to be 12 years old each.
good life.
And hashtag rocker from Lance. Okay. Ilana is saying do that again, but wearing fishnet stockings.
No, then I'm going to be on top of Donovan. He can be below me then.
Stop it.
And he can,
Let's
wear
see
the,
fish.
he can wear the fishnet stocking. No. There you go.
Not doing it.
Come on. Get up there, buddy. Come on. Get up there, buddy.
Nope.
Are you chicken?
I'm actually in the middle of trying to fix things for the helping.
You can't be. No, you can't be working during the show. That's not proper.
All right, just give me 1 second.
All right, let me do this. Let me do this. How about that?
Kenny, you want to put the fishnet stockings on?
No.
We couldn't even get Kenny. We couldn't even get Kenny to put his finger in his nose. He's not going to wear fishnet stockings. Right,
Well,
Ken?
let's do it that way then.
Okay.
I don't even.
no, he's sitting in a weird position. I can't do
I
that.
don't even wear swim trunks.
What? What do you mean?
Oh,
you swim naked?
I don't wear shorts. I don't wear swim trunks. I don't.
So you go swimming naked? Look at these two monkeys.
I don't go swimming.
Oh, well, then that makes sense.
Well, and the only time I wear sweatpants is when I'm asleep.
Oh, really? Word man here. I'm gonna send you an email, okay, buddy?
Want to see me an
Let's
email?
change the subject.
Hold on, I gotta find my email, wherever the heck that is. Oh, there it is. No, that's not what I need. I need the link to the other thing. Oh man, I have too many windows open again.
you know what's hard is to stay PG.
Hey, Sandy
I
Spot.
struggle with that.
Pardon?
Heather's
I
on
struggle
hashtag
staying
Donovan for
PG.
free.
You guys talked over each other.
Hey, Cindy. Good morning.
Oh, I'll pick on that in a minute. Lorraine, hashtag dog rescue owner, creator, supporter, friend, and comedian. Cindy, g'day, Cindy. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Glad you could wake up for today's session. Pat your head, Sean.
So Cindy's who you want to get a hold of, Lance, so that you can get
Yeah,
your
Lance,
tickets.
talk to Cindy.
Hold on. I gotta get a hold of Cindy for what?
The
Cindy
cruise,
Spiker?
mate.
Oh, the cruise.
Get on with it. Jeez, where are you? Yeah, let me fix that up. Just give me a second. Let me fix that up.
You're gonna go, right?
There.
Lance?
Just
go make breakfast. Yep.
No,
you're
you're
going
gonna
on
go
the
to the cruise.
I have to check my my holidays.
I cleared it with the boss. It's fine.
You check your email there, Ken.
I cleared it with the boss.
Okay.
Look at him. He's trying to think of a way out of this one.
I even made it easy for you. Guess how I did that?
You paid for it?
I put information in there for you.
Where? Oh.
In the chat.
What
Let me take a look.
What time you doing this, Lance?
Right after Sean gets off. For more information on that, please contact Cindy at https://. Do I have to read all this? www.facebook. No, I won't read all that. I'm going to click on it. Oh, interesting.
So just message her and she'll tell you how much it is and everything and help you pick out a good cabin and
well, I appreciate you paying. I appreciate you paying for it.
You and your lovely wife can go on a nice vacation.
The thing is this: until we both retired, before we both sell the house, and until both the kids are out of this house, we have our trailer and we travel. We go to our trailer every weekend, and we have our motorhome, and we travel that all the time. It's like we used to go to the islands all the time. All the time.
Oh. Hang on, Lance.
Yes,
your problem with that all is
we just we just do that. We just go to our trailer and we travel in the motorhome now.
Yeah.
Until we are both retired and the house is sold and the kids are moved out.
So
that might be about 3 or 4 years. So.
Getting rid of the kids is easy. What's your next problem?
Selling the house, downsizing, and all that fun stuff.
Oh, we can fix that.
She doesn't have vacation. You can't take a week off and go and just hang out with us.
No, because we use our holidays to go to camping and all that.
All right.
Lance, any excuse will do, but we're not taking no for an answer.
Oh, all right then.
You're going to be provided left, right, and center.
Send me the tickets, son.
And it's only a year and a half away. Just think how annoying that's going to get. You could just get the cruise booked, and you won't have to worry about it.
You guys don't want to hang out with me 24/7 for a week.
So, Lance, let's put this into perspective. Do you really? Hang on. You got to look at it this way. No. Wait a minute. I'll do this one. Do you really want to hurt this young man's feelings?
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make him cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make him cry?
Absolutely. I'm just saying,
Never in a million years.
Well, he's going on the cruise, so you got to come.
Well, you never told me that. No, I knew that. Man, you're going to have a blast on it, man. Trust me. Just, you know what? Spending the whole week just exploring the ship is the coolest part.
Absolutely.
It takes you days to go everywhere on those
Mate,
cruises.
to go from your cabin to Donovan's or my cabin, or our cabin, or even to see Kenny, you'd get lost, mate, because you'd be walking through the brewery and then the coffee shop and then the music stand and then
Make sure you get the GPS app, Ken, so you don't get lost.
I've got the GPS app.
You got it already? Okay.
Your picture on it.
You guys don't want to hang out with me for a week. I would drive you crazy.
I'm
like,
okay. Lance, I'm
Yeah.
spending a week with Donovan.
Yeah. Donovan's calm, cool, and collective most of the time. He's still working away. Will you stop it and pay attention to the show? Or you're fired.
Excuse me, I hired him.
I know. I'm going to fire him for you.
Mate.
Upper management doesn't do that, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? Canada doesn't have any guns, so how can you fire him?
Oh. They just don't have unregistered guns.
Lorraine's asking Cindy how far she's away from the rest of the group. Because Lorraine is with us on the cruise as well.
What cruise ship? Yeah. What cruise line is it?
It's on the Carnival Horizon.
Carnival? That's what my mother always went on. Her and her girlfriends loved the Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was Royal Caribbean. Caribbean.
I'd say Caribbean, but then,
Caribbean.
you know.
That is the proper pronunciation. We looked it up.
It is.
We did.
Lance and Sean is stuck handcuffed to me. Well.
I hope I got, hope it's the fuzzy ones because the other ones hurt my wrist.
So they have the brass railing beds in the cabins.
Mate, you should see what it's like when you get stretched.
It hasn't helped you at all, Sean.
No, it hasn't.
Okay, I gotta go. Okay, bye. Oh, I gotta get rid of that nose picking picture. It's not made for this show.
You put it in there. Cindy's saying she'll have to look for Lorraine and see.
Wait a minute.
Why is it I'm not seeing Cindy's posts?
Because Cindy's on Facebook.
She's on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, Cindy's here. This is the Cindy Spiker of the cruise thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Nice to meet you, Cindy.
She has a channel called Spiker's Crazy Adventures.
She does too.
A YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, Spiker's Crazy Adventures is also partner channels with the Downunder Cruisers and Us and More.
So Lorraine has said that Ilana's got the handcuffs.
Whoa. Oh my God, look at that breakfast. That looks so good.
There you go, Lance. Cindy is saying that it's nice to meet you.
Nice
she
to meet
lies.
you too. And I'm a subscriber now, and I'm going to check out their channel. This is cool.
Yep.
Their channel is fun.
Well, they've been to Cozumel.
And
They got drone footage.
If you need any help with getting on the cruise, she's the person to get a hold of.
Oh my God, she wears blue eyeliner, whatever it's called. I thought my wife was the only one that's trying to bring that back. Maybe it's back in now.
It's always back in.
No, it's been out for so long, and I know a lot of women tried to bring it back, but I don't know why they dropped it. I thought it would always look good on a woman.
And they go Spiker's Crazy Adventures goes live every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right before Blaine goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks for that info, Kevin. All right, Kenny.
Kenny is a wonder of information today.
Got that right. Always has been, always will be.
I don't know about that now.
What?
I don't know about that now.
Oh, come on. Seriously. You're so humble, kid.
What's that?
You got to thank you.
Oh,
I did.
Welcome.
I didn't get it. Oh, God, thank you.
Well, folks, I'm not going to try and win any world records. We've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
I just got here.
I know. And I want to say thank you to all of you for joining in that chat. And let me say, have an awesome week for those that are left. Saturday, you'll get a double whammy of us. Brunch for our Saturday. Oh, sorry. Those of you across the pond. Fridays at 10 p.m. will be on. And Saturday, which equates to Saturday, our side of the pond, at midday. So brunch on Saturday, and then we'll do a 10 o'clock run on Saturday evening for the Cruise A Thon. So let me take the opportunity of thanking all my guests who have come on board and all of you that have stayed for the duration. And let me say, have an awesome day, and we'll see you later.
Bye, Sean. Thanks for having me up.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye now.
Bye.